Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my developer vlog series, where today we are having a look at all the progress I've made in the past 2 weeks on StrateZ. And I am very excited because I have been able to finish up, as was my plan, the final 2 missions of the campaign, and of course the final 2 parts of the Marauder portion, and have already started to move on to final polish, bug fixing, etc. for our inevitable release. And I am very excited about all of that, but also extraordinarily nervous. Oh my god, it's all coming up soon. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's take a look at what I did finish up, starting with busting in. Now, this is the second to last mission for the Marauders, and it's after you leave the sewers, they find themselves, oh boy, over, where's my Marauder guys? Over here, coming out via their sewer boats at a harbor here in a small city. And you gotta do the normal thing of start setting up a base here, where you've got plenty of various resources for you to use in this post-apocalyptic wasteland, and it borders over an industrial section for the city, where quest-wise, or mission-wise rather, you're gonna be fighting your way all the way down here to find another radio thing, like what we had to do with one of the missions in the Survivor portion of the campaign. There's what I was looking for. And when they find and send a scrounger to, take a look at the radio, they figure out that, oh my, there is an entire Survivor settlement over here that's being guarded by these buildings outside the walls. And your whole purpose is to get over here, kill all the guards, and then collect another new resource over here called explosives. And that finishes the mission, because you're going to blow a hole in this wall, and that is then how the next mission is going to start, with that whole gatehouse just being entirely destroyed, and you then moving into the city to basically take everything that you want from those survivors. And I'm pretty happy with how this whole map did turn out. Now, you are also going to have to deal with zombies in the area. They're going to be in your way, getting between the harbor and the survivors over in this direction. So just to, make your life a little bit easier, probably going to want to deal with them. And in fact, it's also one of the missions. I, set that up there so you can go through, kill the zombies. I may change that to where you don't have to, but it's highly recommended, because otherwise they're gonna harass you, and who needs that in their life? Who needs that in their life? But yes, that is the basic gist of everything here. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. We've got the harbor area over here with the, crashed boat. We've got the industrial zone with some more resources for you to collect if you need. Plus, of course, the radio you gotta collect. We then have sort of the commercial/residential area here with the zombies. And then moving on over to the highly destroyed area that these survivors are guarding with the gatehouse. That is everything for Mission 14. Let's move on over to 15, Take What We Will. And this one is, of course, the final mission of the entirety of the campaign. Let's take a look at this. There we go. It's a fairly large map, and the idea is you're going to start over in this corner over here, if we just zoom in a little bit there, where you'll have plenty of room for you to build a fairly decent base over in this area. And again, you're going to have to deal with some zombies over here that are going to have to basically come through you if they want to get to the remaining survivors over here. And then, of course, we have the survivors who sort of control all of this here. Well, let's take a look at each zone individually. Take a gander at our Marauders first, who are going to come in through the recently destroyed bit of wall there and set up shop in this part of the city. You've got a good place to build, say, an outpost there, a couple of bunks there, you can pop down like a garage there, and if you need more room, you've got some room to expand over here but you also do have another radio that you're gonna have to grab, which is right here. It's basically the very early mission part with 2 militia folk guarding it there for the survivors. You're just gonna have to kill them, collect the radio, and that'll move the mission forward. And again, you're just going to be dealing with this sort of heavily destroyed city-urban environment over here, where we've got plenty of apartment buildings, office buildings, etc., a number of different resources, and just supply crates for you to grab scattered around the place. Then through another section of destroyed wall here, we've got the zombies in an old quarantine camp, which you're going to have to contend with. And like I said, their only way, if they decide they want to attack the survivors, the only way through is, you know, this direction, which may not directly take them through you, because they could, of course, go through that way, but it's pretty close for comfort in my opinion. So again, quest-wise, I may take this out, but it's in the mission right now that you go and destroy the zombies to, you know, take care of them, handle the situation so you don't gotta worry about them. And then across the bridge, we've got an encampment area full of farms where the survivors have some watchtowers protecting it all. And then that leads on to their actual settlement area over here, where the survivors have some room to build some other things. They've got their own resources, as well as a couple of buildings already pre-made, so that they basically have a little bit of a starting advantage over you. They've already got a bunk, they've already got an armory, as well as additional watchtowers scattered around for them to have some pretty decent defenses. So the idea is for the mission, you know, you're gonna want to come over here and just wipe them out and take everything that they have. Thus the name, Take What We Will. And yeah, that is really it for the 2 missions. I'm pretty happy with how both the maps turned out. There still might be a little bit of tweaking to the actual mission plot. Like I said, I may take out the bit for the zombies, may make that, you know, so you know the zombies are there, you can take them out if you want, but here's the main goal. But I kind of like having you take them out for that, because, well, I don't know, it's a 3-way battle here. You're going to want to take out the easier of the 2 targets before going against the much harder to hit target who has a head start on you and already built defenses. Again, I might mess with that though a little bit, but overall I'm still pretty happy with how the whole thing did turn out. Now, so as for what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks, and a little bit more than 2 weeks, I'm going to be getting the game ready for release. I've already got the Steam store sort of all set up. It's just in review right now. I doubt it'll be good to go by the time this video comes out, but once the store page is, you know, reviewed by Steam and they go, cool, it's live, I am going to release a trailer. And once that trailer releases, it'll have a link to the store page. And yeah, then in a little bit over 2 weeks, I'm shooting for the 23rd right now, is when the game will actually go for sale. My current price that I am setting for it, I want to let you guys know everything on it is going to be $2.99. You know, I want it to be a pretty affordable game, because it is my first game I'm putting out there for release. Even though I like what I've done, I know that it's not a perfect game, nor is it an amazing game, so I don't want to charge some stupid number for it. So I feel like $2.99 is gonna be good, and I'm probably even gonna put like a first week sale on it of maybe like 15%, just to, you know, move it along. But yeah, I've already got a trailer made and sorted. I plan on releasing that once the store page goes live. And yeah, my main plan is I'm going to be going back through all the missions, doing a little bit more fine-tuning, a little bit more polishing. I've actually already gone back and changed some things. For instance, I've done a little bit of a redesign on Infection, but you guys won't see that until release, so that should be a little bit better now. A lot of things have been fixed in a lot of these maps already. Through the sewers, I've been doing some optimizing on because we were having that issue with it having lower frame rates. It was because of all the shadows. I just had so many lights in there, more lights than in any other map. There were just so many shadows. So most of the lights, I just turned off casting shadows on them so that they just have like an ambient glow, and that really did help things out. Now, as for what you guys can check out, of course, link in the description for you to take a look at the new changes is the current build you guys have access to will have these final 2 maps. It won't have all the changes I've made already to the other things. It's just these 2 in their basically current state. And yeah, I'm just going to be moving along with getting everything prepped and ready. And I'm very excited. I hope you guys are too. And hopefully you're not nervous like I am, because oh boy, am I nervous. I'm about to release my first ever game. Oh, Jesus. Oh, let's see how it goes. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Again, link description for the latest build. And yeah, in a couple weeks' time, the game will be good to go. But hopefully you all have enjoyed this one today and you come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one.